What's up? What's up? Hope you guys are all doing great. Hope you're doing great. I just tried this new thing where my chart stream ends and then it sends anyone from there over to here. I'm not sure how well that will work. I guess we'll see. We'll find out. So, that's cool. That's a thing though, but I just got to make sure it works. So, well. Now I can hear myself. What's happening? Okay, I think it worked. Wait. I think that's the sign that it worked. Uno momento. Just double checking here. We are looking at SPY, Q, IWM, lots of other stuff. Anything that's really moving. Just first glance here, BE. Microsoft looks pretty good. Oh. So I gotta lock these. Let's zoom into the 1 minute chart. Making sure everything is up and running good here. I don't know if it did. I don't know if it worked. Don't know if it worked. I thought it did. I guess we'll find out eventually, but I think the last stream ended to send people here. I don't know. I know it can't be good for my algorithm to have them both going at the same time. That's just kind of confusing. So the goal is to be able to have people watching on the charts, and then basically it transitions to me being here, which is almost the same screen except for now I'm on it. And I'm in a different room. I got my dog with me today, Rex. He's chilling. Chilling like a villain. And I hit the gym today, so I'm feeling good, feeling strong. But I'm feeling a little tired also, but it's Friday, baby. The one bad thing about trading on Friday power hour is the volume is typically low. But I've definitely seen good trades and good moves happen, so don't give up. Nothing is ever a guarantee in trading. There's always odds to everything. Typically Fridays, power hour, low volume because people are just checked out for the weekend. But I feel like I've noticed more so in the last 5 years, it's kind of been a little bit more steady. I think that has a lot to do with algorithm trading and just all the bots and everything that are involved these days. Before, it was a little bit more reasonable. Like, people would actually check out for lunch. And you do still see a decline in volume around that time, but I feel like it was more drastic. I don't know. Oh, great. What's going on, bud? We had to rush in here, so there is a chance I have to step out for just a second so I can go potty. Good boy. Good boy. Get it. And also, I haven't made any trades today, so we are starting fresh. No trades. I don't need to catch you guys up on anything I've done. I almost did, and I exercised some self-discipline, so we are eating good in the neighborhood. All right. How's Apple looking? Speaking of eating good in the neighborhood. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. If you guys didn't know, I'll actually drop a link to it Right. Oh, can I do that right here? I don't know. My first video for the live $20 challenge dropped this morning. So if you guys have some time, please go check that out. Greatly appreciate it. I was about to link it in here. Just give me a second. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out here. Go in my studio. And really, I'm just waiting for something to happen. Looks like Q might pull back. We could take our first Q trade. Same day till expire at 12:07. How risky do we want to get? Oh, I was going to say, let's get this for 10. I was going to say F it. We could go in at 11. Let's be patient here. It does feel like it wants to pull back. But I haven't been paying super close attention for the last hour or two because, like I said, I was just at the gym. But it's been just kind of, within this range. 691.80 and 693.80 or 693.50. Couple dollar range. Could be worse. It's not great price action, that's for sure. But it definitely could be worse. Absolutely. Did bring my water today, though. That was a problem yesterday. I thought I was going to start freaking choking. There's nothing less manly than drinking out of a straw, I swear. Obviously, I'm not opposed to it. You see me doing it, but man, I don't feel good about doing it on stream. So just adjusting my alerts here. 692 to the downside and 693.20 to the upside. Now, actually, I'm going to move this up a little bit more because I want to be prepared, position myself. And I'm going to share the link to that video in here. Try to make it easier for you guys. Why isn't this loading? There we go. And I have 3 more filmed, and today would be day 4, or 2 more filmed. 2 or 3. Today would be day 4 of the challenge, assuming I take a trade. We'll see, though. I'm not going to force anything. One of the hardest things with doing a challenge live is, I get bored and I want to be more entertaining, and it's much easier to be entertaining when you're in a trade, I feel like. Whether it's good or bad, at least something's going on. But right now, we're just being patient, waiting it out. And typically, during these chops, what we've been doing in the downtime is exploring some of the... Rex, come here. Come. Rex, come here. Come. Sit. Good boy. What we've been doing is looking at some of the IPOs coming up. First day was Jaguar Uranium, and yesterday was Web 3.0 something. Web 3.0 something. I can't quite remember. So if nothing happens, we can do that, or we can look at some other options to trade. Bloom Energy, it looks like it's about to start cooking, so we'll see. There you go, bud. Forge, my little Roddy. Got freaking kibble dust all up on me now. Okay, so what I was doing, I was getting the shareable link so I can share it with you guys. Uno momento, por favor. Hey, it's letting me dual stream. But in the dual stream, I'm not really on the camera. I'm not really on the screen. I don't know how helpful that is. Alright. Newest video, you guys. Alert. Bam. And if you're live, I mean, if you guys are watching live, this is going to be nothing new to you guys. It's just clipped from the live, but I record it so it doesn't look like a bad quality. And then I edit it so it's a little bit more entertaining. So what can you do, you know? Just doing my best here. Buddy, it's only kibble. It's not worth it. Man. He's insatiable. Good boy. Good boy. All right, nothing going on. Q. That's not Q. That's a Q option. Just pulling up my Discord down here. All right. Well, it is slow. Let's see what the volume is, shall we? Volume on Q. I want to start tracking that a little closer. Maybe all three of them. 26 million on IWM, 50 on Q. So far for SPY, we are at 55, which is kind of on par with where we've been lately. Average is around 70 million, 75 million for SPY. Three-month average, that is. Recently, more like 60, I think. Not sure. I usually check around this time, and then I forget to look at the end of the day. Right now, the price action is so slow, I'm just not even tempted. You can see we are on this uptrend that we adjusted yesterday. So looking at the hour, you can see where we're at within that. What's up, Rex? Here's the 4 hour. It's tightening up, tightening up. New resistance, 695. Support holding, 690.24. No surprise. If you guys have been here, you know what I'm talking about. That level's been holding strong. And the fact we bounced off it this morning is no surprise. I didn't trade this because I was, restraining myself, although this is probably going to be the best move of the day. I would almost guarantee it, but you never know. But if I wasn't a put, I would have been ready to sell here because momentum slowed down and support is really strong there. So a lot of people step in to buy it around that price range. Hi, Rex. I'll let you explore a little bit so I can try to stay on task. Come here. Hi, buddy. Hi. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, you are. We need to weigh you. Yeah, we need to weigh you in. Maybe we'll do it on Monday. Good boy, Rex. Good boy. He's going to be a gentle giant for sure. Aren't you? You need a bed like right here. Right there, huh? what's up? Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Hey, baby. Get it. Get it, Rex. Got the hiccups? Got the hiccups? Huh? Huh? Get it. This ball's like 50% softer than a normal tennis ball. Show them how mean you are. I need to adjust this camera. I might as well. All right. Don't mind the RC cars back there. Let's bring it down a hair, shall we? Might as well. Let's see. Okay. Bring it all down. I'm even gonna lower my seat. I think you'll be able to see him better now. Since the market wants to do nothing. Rex. Wait, I'm off. I'm not even in the screen now. Hold on. We can fix this. We can fix this. Wait, is that right or left? Right? I don't know if that's helping. Oh my god, I'm so glad it's Friday. Alright, left? Wait a second, that's not helping. Is it? Ah, am I slowly creeping in? Oh great, he's moving the curtains. Rex. Do you want to get it? Get it. Get it. Getting so tall, man. Getting so tall. There we go. Aww. Get it, Rex. Get it. Come here, big guy. Alright. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Now that I got him all riled up. That's when you want to pick him up. Good boy, huh? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Good boy. Good boy, Rex. Yes. Alright, buddy. Good boy. You want some more kibble? You want some more kibble? Down. Down. Sit. Good boy. Alright, still nothing happening. Absolutely nothing happening. Boom. Kibble bomb. Alright, where were we, guys? Where the heck were we? Let's bring this back up. Bring it back up. Like I'm squatting. Feel like I'm squatting. All right, where were we? Well, we're waiting for something to happen. What's going on with Bloom Energy? I've never traded Bloom Energy. Not gonna start today. It's looking strong though. As far as a long-term investment goes, it's at resistance. Working on that cup and handle. Okay, well, what can we do here? At this point, we're going to be looking at 4-day till expire again. Call or put, I can't tell you which way I want to go right now. I'm leaning more towards the put, but we'll see. We will see. Is my screen? What the? Kind of looks like it's. Looks like your guys' screen is frozen. Hold on. There we go. See, I don't see the mouse. So here, right here is the 15-second chart to the left of my head. Right? Left. Left of my head. And then kind of behind me is just IXIC, the NASDAQ. If there's anything you guys want to look at or want me to look at, let me know. Happy to help. If you just want to hang out silently, I respect that. That's usually what I do. So I'd be the last person to judge on that. Just chilling, chill vibes. It's a Friday. And I'm glad. I got a lot of editing to do though, so I'll probably be working all weekend. What, dude? What? Alright. Here's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to set some alerts. I need to take Rex to go potty real quick. Just real quick. Now, hopefully we don't break support. Yeah. Rex, sit. Rex, sit. Sit. Good boy. 1 second. Okay. 1 second. I'll be right back. Rex has got to go potty. And I'm going to leave the mic, everything on. I'm just going to come in and out. All right, let's go, bud. Let's go. No, let's go potty. Good boy, stay. All right. Mission successful. Thanks for hanging in there. Oh, support breaking. Support breaking. Good boy. He went potty pretty quick, I feel like. Yeah, that's a good boy. He's like, wait, now I want some more. I want some more. Here, you can have this kibble. Support's breaking, Rex. Don't you understand? We gotta get on it. Get on it. Alright, let's look at SPY puts. 4 day till expire. What are we working with? 15 maybe? Get in at 16. Let's see. Need volume. So right now I'm watching the order book very close. This is level 2 options order book. It's only a couple dollars on Webull to unlock that. And I think it's like $4 to unlock that and the order book for stocks and options for stocks. I think you could do it separately. That's what I have now. I don't know if they like turn that off, and I don't know. I need to just combine it. I think it's like $4 or $5 a month separate, and only $4 together plus some other benefits. I don't know. I'm not paid to promote them, so that's all I'm saying. I do like Webull though. All right, this is why you don't rush into a trade. Especially being 4 day till expire, we have time to be patient. Watching the order book, I don't want to be the first one in at 16. I want to be one of the last people in, because that typically means it's, picking up momentum and going. But you can kind of judge all of that by how quick the order book's moving. Right now it's slow. When an option is really volatile, you'll see this thing just going crazy. You'll see the spreads very thin. But it looks like we might continue down, so. Now I might actually just get the 680 puts. I want to save some buying power. That's really the difference. It's only a couple dollars, but that will leave me like Rex down. Sit. You need to lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Stay. My goodness. This is where all that training with him should come in hand. But I think he needs to go number 2, if I'm being honest. I think that's the problem. So he's being pretty good. Rex, lay down. I know, bud. I know. It's 12:30. Oh, come on, let's get in there. There's only a few left. Got momentum on our side. Rex, lay down. Hey. Lay down. Lay. Sit. Lay down. Lay down. Stay. Stay. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Stay. Not the time, bud. Not the time. Hey, lay down. Please. I'm in a trade right now, all right? We're in the green. We're up 15%. And I need to pay attention. So we got room to keep running. I might just have to take the small profit, honestly. Yeah. Let's see. Orders today. In at 14, out at 15. Very small, quick gain, but I'm going to have to take it. This dude needs to go. Plus, it's bouncing, so I don't want to hold it, even though it's 4 day till expire. So, again, I'll be back. Taking Rex to go number 2. Putty. My goodness. All right, well, thank you guys for being here. And I'll be back. I am back. He did. He had to go. Oh my gosh. Now he's going nuts. Yeah, that's what I'm working with. He's got some energy right now. My God. Dude, he's a savage. Luckily, he's calm most of the time. Pretty chill. Especially compared to like labs and stuff. Very high energy. Oh, man. Alright, I'm going to pull up some of these. Real quickly, I'm going to cut the video for the challenge. Actually, I'll hold off till the end. And I'll mark those lines. So, right now, I'm going to pull up these tickers you were talking about, Michael. Let me see here. Tiger? Let's look at the 15 on there. Bought it near the close on Thursday. Shares are cheap. Let's look at the daily. Okay. Looks like it's just below the 200 on the daily. Definitely cheap. Actually, let's go over to this chart. That way we can see the TTM and the RSI. It is a little chilly in here right now. 61.1 degrees. 59% humidity. Pretty, relatively safe though. It looks like 7 will be strong support, so not too much of a downside. One Raffles Place, Singapore. Investment banking and investment services. Mainly engaged in the operation of an integrated financial technology platform, providing cross-market, multi-product investment experience for investors around the world. Let's change this to the daily. Oh wow, dude, you're just destroying that thing right now, aren't you? Guy's such a savage. I should have brought his whole tire in here. So I am glad I took profit on that put before I took him out, because I would have been upside down right now. Alright, back to Tigger. It does look good though. Looking strong. Looking pretty strong if you're looking to find a, pretty low cost stock. And it's on a decent trend. Wow, it had a nice squeeze before. From 5 to 38. So yeah. Jeez, dude. Scared me. Wow. Dog's a savage. Alright, so after Tigger, we got SBRA. On a run. Upside to 21. What's its all time? Okay, so it's around its all time. It's on a nice trend though. I don't know anything about it. Let's take a look. Healthcare REIT Inc. operates a self-administered, self-managed real estate investment trust that, through its subsidiaries, owns and invests in real estate serving the healthcare industry throughout the United States and Canada. Okay, well, real estate, that's not going anywhere. Yeah, I mean, it's looking strong right now. If we look at the 4 hour, let's see. At support on the 200. Bounce off that. Could definitely see it coming back up to 19 and continuing on. If you were to draw the trend, 21 is definitely in sight for sure. All right, what's next here? I thought there was a third one. Oh, UUU. Universal Safety Prods, Inc. Let's see here. Got it in. So you got UUU at 5 today. Nice. Up 20 cents. Looks like you bought the dip this morning. Support being around 480. Pretty low risk. Let's look at the hour. Yeah, support is holding up strong there. Let's go out to the daily. Interesting gap. I would just be careful once it comes down. Hopefully it doesn't, but if it does come down to test the 200 moving average on the daily, I would definitely watch out for this gap to fill, because that could happen. Hopefully it doesn't, hopefully it just continues up. If a company has good fundamentals and is genuinely having good reports, then it doesn't have to fill, it could just keep continuing. All right, back to SPY, Q, and IWM. Jeez Louise, dog. Freaking me out. You bought LW also at 44.50, but only bought 100 shares that I need to buy more at a lower price. That sells fries to places like McDonald's. What is LW? That's interesting. I will say right now, some McDonald's fries sound so good. I don't go to McDonald's very often. Lamb Weston. Food and tobacco. Imagine if McDonald's started selling cigarettes. There's like, fuck it. Might as well get a pack of cigarettes with your burger at this point. That'd be insane. Global producer, distributor, and marketer of value-added frozen potato products. Very specific. I like when companies have a very specific thing that they're focused on. Supplier of frozen potato, sweet potato, appetizer, and vegetable products to restaurants and retailers. That's interesting, because I thought Golden State Foods, is that the right one? I assumed they provided all of those things to McDonald's. I know they were one of their main suppliers, but maybe they have some help with the fry department. So they're the ones responsible for these delicious fries, huh? The company's products categories includes classic fries, extra crispy fries, sweet potatoes, and other products. Its recipes include appetizers, desserts, dips, sauces, seasonings, entree, salad, side dishes, and topped and loaded. Wow. That just got me hungry. So you bought it at $44.50. I almost forgot what we're even talking about. Bought only 100 shares. Okay, so you're trying to lower your cost average. On the date, I wonder why it's even down. I wonder what happened back here. I guess you can look at the chart and kind of assume the earnings weren't what the investors anticipated. Is my assumption based on the chart. But hey, if this is support and they're turning around, I mean, we all know McDonald's is one of the most successful companies in the history of the world, and that's not going to change. So to be their fry supplier kind of seems like a big deal. It's no small fry, if you will. All right. All right, man. Make me proud in there. Let's zoom back in here to these other charts. See where we're at for the last 15 minutes. Coming back down. We do have some room for one more trade. Not much. Not a lot of buying power. Got a couple shekels. Oh my god. Dude, he is crazy. Wow. Okay, he's distracting me right now. So we are selling off. Q, SPY, IWM. 4-day till expire puts. How we looking with $5-6? I think that's okay. I don't want IWM. I think that's about all I could afford is like $6 right now. We'll see. You know, there's only 13 minutes left, but we could see a quick sell-off end of day. You know, we're approaching that the dump in volume that you typically see for the last 10 minutes. Hey, dude. Can we help you? Good boy. Yeah, good boy. I couldn't imagine wearing a leash, or not a leash, a collar. Yeah, it would be like wearing a turtleneck all the time. I despise turtlenecks. I will never. LW. All right, let's check out LW. So looking at the RSI and TTM on the weekly, looks like it's due for a bounce technically. Obviously never guaranteed, but you know, being who they are, the big fry supplier, the potato supplier to the king of fast food fries. I mean, I think I might like Burger King fries better personally, but I do love McDonald's fries. And it looks like there is a lot of upside potential and pretty strong support at this level. I mean, going all the way back to when they IPO'd in 2016, 2017. It's kind of on that support there, and then this is probably COVID. Yeah, this is the COVID sell-off, which sucks. They went from 90 to 30 back then and hitting peaks and valleys. So it looks like they are in a valley, but if support holds, could be looking real strong. Worry about Europe slowdown? Earnings was a beat and lots of downgrade to 50. Area that was trading at 65 and under 50. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. Let's see. What's it say in the news section? Wells Fargo reaffirms their buy rating. What's it say down here? Wells Fargo maintained a buy rating on Lamb Weston. Price target of $54. Wells Fargo. So that's some good news. What's going on, mister? What are you doing? Yeah, under 50 is definitely a discount. I mean, Wells Fargo's price target at 54. And what's messed up is these hedge funds and everything will just put out these articles to drop prices just so they can get themselves a better average. There's so much manipulation, and it's messed up that a news article can do that. What are you doing, man? What's going on down there? What's going on? He's keeping me busy today, that's for sure. The sell-off, I don't know. I think it's just, that Friday sell-off. We're approaching new all-time highs. And if you look at the trend on here, we are still within this uptrend. Strong support around 690. And we're bouncing a little bit too. So I think the sell-off at the end of the day is just, people getting ready for the weekend. Wanted to lock in profits. I don't know what you're doing down there, sir. Yeah, I mean, the market's mostly following suit, except for Bloom Energy, which is IWM's biggest holding, and even that can't hold up IWM today. What are you licking? Huh? NVDA selling off. That's not helping. Tesla looks, about the same. Microsoft selling. Apple with a double bottom. 8 minutes left to go, though, so I don't think too much will happen. Maybe a little bit more of a sell-off. Maybe back to 690, 20. Wait, not 690. Oh, yeah. 690, 150 is probably where it's going to hold. If we got lucky, we'd see a quick flush to 690, 25. But I don't think that's going to happen. What are you doing down there, man? Rex, go lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good boy. Good boy. All right, 7 minutes left to go. If there's anything else you want me to look at, I'm happy to pull it up. Taking a look at the overall market. So we've looked at Jaguar uranium. We looked at, what was the other one even called? I don't remember. Was it BTGO? No, it was this one, Cyberscope. Maybe I should just start at the top of the list. Over here in the active volume, VERO. Rex, what are you doing? Trying to get that kibble? Trying to get that one piece of kibble? Is that it? All for one piece of kibble. What a maniac. He's staring at me right now. I feel like I'm being stalked. Dude is growing like a machine. Alright, guys, 5 minutes left on the day. 5 minutes. We are at 64 million volume on SPY, 55 on Q, and 30 on IWM. Don't expect much to happen in the next 5 minutes. Not at all. Oh man, did this freaking gosh darn thing. There we go. Froze up on you guys again. I don't know why. Don't know why. Maybe I have too many things open. No, I think we're good. Alright. Hi, dog. Okay, well, the one trade I made today was 40 seconds. Looks like we're seeing a little bit of a sell-off. He's keeping me busy today. He's behind the green screen. Hey, drop it. He just tried to take off with my green screen. Boy's out of his mind. You're out of your mind. Yeah. Jeez. Alright, let's make this video. You need to chill, bud. Chill. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the live $20 challenge. I think this would be episode 4. Today we only made one trade. As you can see, I'll show you guys. It was a quick 1 minute. Shout out to everybody being here today. I appreciate it. Shout out to you, Michael, being active in the chat. Rex, drop it. Drop it. Stop. Man, can't you see I'm trying to accomplish something here? So let's zoom in here. I guess we are zoomed in. Hey, drop it. No. Now he's just trying to destroy boxes. All right. Where were we? We took one. No. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Stay. Just making me be mean. I don't see any news on that reason. I bought the fundamentals look great. That in September announced a special dividend of $1. The shares will go back up. That is good. Rex, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Sit. Sit. Lay down. Stay. He is making me work for this. Okay. The one and only trade today, let's draw the arrows in at 15.29, which is 12.29 on my screen, which I feel like was the exact same time the other day. I might be tripping, but I feel like we got in a trade the exact same time on day 1 of this challenge. So I'm just drawing the arrow. You can see where I got in. I was looking for this break of support. As you guys know, if you're here live or you were there at the time, I know this is kind of odd because I'm making a video while streaming, but then I got out from 15:29.54 to 15:30 in 36 seconds. Quick math, I don't know what that is, 40 seconds or so. Very fast trade, and partially because I had to take my dog out, but also momentum was slowing, so I didn't want to take a chance to hold it. So I'm just drawing that arrow here, and you can see my thought process was pretty straightforward. Looking for this break of support. We got it. I took that 4-day till expire, and pretty safe trade, pretty low risk as long as you're not holding it overnight. And then I took profit once I was in there. So pretty happy with the way things worked out. Can't complain. And that's it for this video. Hope you guys are staying hope you guys are staying happy and healthy. I'll see you on the next one. So that's a wrap on that. So awkward doing it live, but trying to not feel so weird about it, you know. Okay, back to the chat. Sorry about that. Bought Tigger at 9.29. That is a broker that earnings that also announced a few months to pay a special dividend. Looking at CVI to buy at 21. Gotcha. I do like dividends. That is great for a. Hey, no. 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 Chewing that. Just chewing on my freaking chair, on the wheel, on the base of the office chair. My gosh. Dude is just ready to destroy right now. Alright, CVI real quick, and then I do have to get out of here to my God. I have to go pick my child up from school. So you're looking to get in at 21. Is that what it said? Looking to buy at 21. That's a smart move. Yeah, 22 might be all you get, though. Let's see, actually. Let's look at the daily. 21 would be nice. So there is this gap back here. I mean, it was technically filled, but I definitely want to ignore this price range from 23 to 19.50. Let's see where we're at here. Yeah, so it is at the top of the gap right now. So you could get a nice opportunity. It could bounce off support level built right here. I could see that. It's a pretty solid plan for sure. And if it starts to trend back up, I guess, you'd be happy to get it around 27 before it started to really take back off. Looking at the weekly. Yeah, you can see it's sitting on support on all these levels. It's previously sold off around here. Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Pretty good. Buy at 21 will be a good move. I keep forgetting it's Friday. It's been such a long week. I might do a stream this weekend. We'll see. I have a lot of editing, but it'd be cool to do one on Sunday and just kind of plan for the week ahead like we've been doing. Or I think like I did once, but drawing the chart out a week on the weekend, preparing for the week is pretty helpful, I feel like. At least those do have PE like TIGE. You both PE under 11. That's pay special dividend. The TIGR earnings has been killing. Yeah, that was awesome. That's great for the portfolio. The goal is just to be able to live off dividends, right? Build that up enough. Just live off dividends. Not have to worry about it. That's some real wealth building right there. So smart plays. And I hope you get in at that cost basis. 21 would be real nice for sure. But that is a wrap for me on this today. Thanks so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. And hope you guys all have a great weekend. Power Hour will continue on Monday as always. I will be here every day of the week for Power Hour at the very least. The goal is to do it more, but I can commit to Power Hour for now. So I will see you guys then, and be on the lookout for the challenge videos. If you haven't already seen that first one, please give it a watch. It's like less than 4 minutes. It's pretty quick, pretty straight to the point. But I appreciate the support. And again, hope you guys are all staying happy and healthy, and I'll see you on the next one.